welcome to Blue Jays Today, where your boys always have something to say about the MLB. I'm your host, Nicholas Blaylock.
And I'm your host, Adam Peddle. And yeah, today, guys, we're going to be reacting to ESPN's article breaking down and predicting every MLB team's win total. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And guys, let's get right into this right here. We've got the article right here. We're starting at the bottom with the Cincinnati Reds, number 30. We got the, they got right here projected wins, playoff odds, so we're going to react into all that. Starting the Reds, I think it's pretty accurate. What do you think?
60 wins is so low.
Yep. Dude, it could be lower. It could be lower. It could be lower.
Honestly, screw the Reds, though. I'm sorry, Reds fans, if you're watching this video right now. I feel for you. I hurt for you. My heart goes out to you. You guys suck, though. There's no way that you make the playoffs.
No, not a chance. And then Colorado Rockies, same thing. No playoff chance, but another 61.8. Again, I think the Rockies might do a little bit better, to be honest, but yeah, no chance.
I wonder if this, I don't know, I haven't read the full article yet. This is literally raw reaction. I wonder if this article gives out point something percentages, because I feel like the Rockies have a maybe 0.3% chance to make playoffs.
Yeah, the Dodgers, Padres, and the Giants would all have to be critically injured.
It's tough. It's tough for sure. But, Chris Bryant's going to face one.
Yeah, probably zero's pretty good. They rounded it down.
Yeah, Colorado Rockies suck.
Yeah, next one, we got the Washington Nationals, 62.4, 0%. I'm going to have to agree.
You know what? I actually disagree with this because I think that the Colorado Rockies have a higher win total than the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the Rockies should get 70 wins.
You know what I mean?
70 wins.
Now that I'm looking back on it right now, it's Colorado actually suck. But I think the Washington Nationals suck more than the Rockies.
I agree, but yeah, 0%.
But also, you're never making playoffs.
You're not making playoffs.
Yeah, 100%.
Next up, we got the Oakland Athletics, 63.1. Okay, 1% chance at the playoffs? There's no way. No. That's a 0%.
Dude, I'm going to cycle this back one more time and say, I think that the Rockies have a better chance at playoffs than the Athletics.
I agree.
Who's on the Athletics?
Nobody. They traded everybody. They traded everybody away.
There's literally not a single person on that team, dude. If I was to rearrange this, I don't know who's coming. I don't know what team's next, but it would go Rockies, then the rest of them.
Yeah,
then the rest of them.
I agree. Next, we got the Tigers, which I think is also kind of a little bit disrespect. 2% chance at the playoffs. Look, I'm still on the Tigers bandwagon until they prove me wrong this year. Right. I think they were critically injured last year. It's underperformances with their young guys. I think they got a better chance. 3.3?
2% is so low.
Dude,
it's so low.
If this 6.3 was an over-under, I'd say it over.
Me too.
I'd smash it.
Me too, yeah. I think that the Detroit Tigers, they have a solid chance here to have all of, they actually have an avenue, whereas, the Oakland Athletics and the Washington Nationals, there is no avenue. There's there's no realistic avenue. But it's I can see with the Tigers where it's okay, well, this guy breaks out, this guy bounces back, this happens. You can win, maybe even 82 or more games, right? It's it could happen. Yeah. I would put their playoff odds closer to 7%.
7%.
Somewhere in that range.
I like that. And then next we got a Kansas City Royals, another AL Central member, 67.
Detroit's over you.
Yeah, I agree. There's no way. There's nothing going on in Kansas City. So Detroit, I like your upside a lot.
Yeah, better. I don't like Kansas City at all right now.
Then we got the Baltimore Orioles at 24.
Wow. Dude, also too, just pause for a second. Look at that jump in projected wins. Look at that jump. We're now in the 70s. We went from 66 to 72.
To another tier.
It's another tier now.
Now, do you think that they're kind of slandering the Orioles right now? Put them a lot, because they did a lot better than this last year.
I think that they're slandering them a little bit, and I think that everybody, folks, we need to stop sleeping on the Baltimore Orioles. They actually kicked ass last year. I think that they have a good coach. I think that they have a good coach who's getting the best out of his players, and I do imagine that if, again, this was an over-under, I would smash it. I put their playoff odds at about 10%.
I agree. I cannot agree with you more on that. Then you got the Cubs, who's making a lot of sneaky moves.
Interesting.
8% chance at the odds. I'd say even more. Projected wins, more. I'm going to go more.
Yeah, more. You made so many good moves this offseason. I like what you've done with your team. I think that the mentality shift is going in a direction of we're going to win. I don't expect you to actually make playoffs.
No.
But I think that you're going to start to become a contender this year.
I think 15% to 20% that they make playoffs. In that NL Central, Yes.
You're right, because
Yes.
that's part of it too.
Yes.
It's like it's not like those other teams are like so much better than you, right?
Exactly.
They're better, but not that much better.
Exactly. Next, we got the. Oh my God! Why are they this high?
Move them down.
They got to go to the bottom,
They gotta
bro.
go to the bottom.
They got to be in that bottom tier. There is no 8% chance.
Listen,
Get to the bottom.
I understand. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is a stud. I love him, but I don't think he can carry you all the way to the show. I don't think he can take you all that way to the promised land.
I like Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, but that's it.
No,
there's no way.
No, you got to drop it down, dude. I have the Detroit Tigers higher than them.
Oh, 100%.
I got multiple
100%.
teams higher than them. I put you in the same conversation as the Rockies.
100%. I agree. Can't agree more. Then we got the Pirates. Come on, my guy. No, you got to go down in that tier as well, my guy. I like them at the best of the bottom tier of teams.
Yeah, like
but
I don't want to go too hard on the Pirates right here. It's like I think that they're slowly on to something. Like I think that they're slowly on. I still have the Cubs. I have the Cubs higher than them. I have the Cubs higher than them. But I do like the moves that they're making. I expect in a few years they're going to be really good.
Not 9%. Like maybe it's your division, but like no, I just don't see it.
It's tough. It's tough to say. Yeah, 74 wins. I don't think so.
Then we got the Miami Marlins. They're in a really tough division. 75 wins. That does seem a little bit high. Like I like their pitching, but the playoff odds cannot be 12% because you're facing Phillies, you're facing the Braves, you're facing the Mets. I mean, it's not gonna happen.
It's tough to say. Like I think that I probably like them where they're at, but I would lower their odds. Like I don't think that I like other teams that we've seen better than them necessarily, but I'd probably lower their odds.
Lower the odds.
It's such a tough division.
Yeah, and well, we also got to consider, because I know someone will probably comment in the comments saying like, well, you're not considering that they're not going to face the division as much, but you still are going to face your division if you have 3 elite teams.
Yeah, and you also need to factor in that, like if you're 4th in the division, it's that much harder to make the playoffs.
Exactly, 100%. All right, and then next we've got the San Francisco Giants.
Low.
That's kind of low. They haven't, they obviously missed out on Correa and Judge. They haven't added an impact bat. Their lineup is weak. They made some good additions to that rotation, but I don't know. Like, I don't think that was enough for them to be high. I do think around 76 is kind of accurate.
I think that honestly what sticks out to me is the 13% playoff odds.
Right.
That seems very low. That seems very low. Like I'd push it closer to the 20% mark just because it's like, well, you've shown me in the past. I don't think that they're actually going to do it, but clearly something's going right over in San Francisco.
Yeah, they got a good manager, they got a good team. I think they'll do well, but not as well. I think they should do a little bit better.
You're better than Boston.
They are better than Boston. Boston is in a hard nose dive into the dirt.
Yeah.
They are literally so. I might even say
so deep in the trash can.
They're in the trash can. I'm honestly gonna be so low on the Red Sox. I'm like 70 wins.
Yeah,
70 wins. The playoff chances. Sure, like maybe 10%, maybe 8%, a lot lower.
Yeah, like I just 15% actually isn't horrible. It's just that I think that San Francisco should be better than 13. Like I think that's what I'm comparing you to, and it's like I don't maybe you have a 15% chance. I just don't think that it's just
it's like again AL East. You got the Blue Jays, you got the Rays, you got the Yankees. Like nah.
Now you got the Orioles to worry about.
No, dude, you could be last in the division like you were last year.
Goodbye, Boston.
Yeah, then you got the Rangers. Now this is interesting because I actually think the Rangers could be a 500 team, 82-win team.
Hold up, look at the jump. Look at the jump that we made. 15 to 24% right now. We just jumped in percent in tiers right here, guys.
I kind of agree with this.
I think I agree with it.
A 1/4% chance to make the playoffs? Yeah, I
do agree with it. I haven't seen it yet. I think, honestly, the win total could be maybe a bit higher, but it's close. But this is probably where I have the Rangers right now.
I would agree. Then you got the Twins. 80 win total, 80.5. Then you got 30% playoff odds. Could be because of division. I see it. I get it. They did go get Joey Gallo, but I don't know. They're a weird team for me where a lot has to go right with the current guys they have, and I don't know if they can.
It's tough, dude. Like this mid
they're a mid team
thing. It's like it's really tough to decide. Right? Like, are they better than the Rangers? Are the Rangers better than them? It's tough to say, right? It's like I've seen Minnesota be good before with guys that I didn't expect. And I think
Right,
I
exactly.
think that's what we're giving them right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, I maybe go a little bit lower, but it's okay, a projection. Then you got the Angels.
Angels got to go
They
lower.
gotta go lower,
Gotta
bro. Unless they haven't really made any crazy moves. Yes, they got Brandon Drury and Gio Urshela to complement that lineup, but you're missing out on that Rodon. Is he gonna be healthy? Or Rendon? Is he gonna be healthy this year? Mike Trout, is he gonna be healthy this year? Yes, you got Ohtani, but like, where's the rest of your pitching? I'm gonna say a 75 projected wins and a lot lower playoff. It's 31%. They have not been hitting 31% in the last decade.
I agree, man. I don't know what's going on over there, but you got to get a new manager. You got to get a new all of the stuff needs to change. Trade Ohtani, figure it out, build it from the ground up like the rest of the teams do.
I agree. Moving on, Chicago White Sox.
I thought we'd see them soon.
Wow. Yeah, it is coming towards the upper tier, the upper echelons of teams. Maybe I'd go a little bit higher. I mean, I'm a little bit biased.
I go higher on playoff odds.
Honestly, playoff odds, I go 50-50.
I
might go as high as that.
I'd probably go just a little under that, like maybe like 45, 46. Like it's close, but I think that 36 is a bit of a disrespect. I think at 36 is a bit of a disrespect.
Because look, they got rid of the toxic energy in that clubhouse with their manager.
Exactly.
And now they got a new manager. They got a new mentality.
They got a new guy. It's like, I think that Chicago White Sox are going to surprise some people this year. Don't sleep on them.
I agree. Then, Seattle Mariners kind of low.
Oh, disrespect.
Kind of low.
Absolutely low. Absolutely
90
low.
wins they should be. 90 wins projected.
I think so too. This is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, this is really big disrespect. The ESPN must be from like a Dodger fan or some shit.
What
or an
is
Astros
this?
fan.
What
this
is this?
Dude,
Dude,
playoff odds should be like 70, 80%.
I think that
80.
Yeah, literally, like 80%. I think the Seattle
disrespect.
Mariners are straight up like they're verging on top 5 teams.
Dude,
they
they
are
clobbered us.
Yes.
They clobbered us in the playoffs.
They have an exceptional pitching staff. They have an exceptional lineup. It's youthful. It's exciting. It's fun. This needs to be high. This is completely wrong.
Wrong. Then you got the Phillies at
Wrong.
12. At 12.
You're so dumb.
Okay, I think playoff odds are closer to 75, because that is a really tough division. Projected wins 90. You got to be a 90 win team. You
Trey
got
Turner. Trey Turner
Ridiculous.
doesn't miss, guys. He
Ridiculous.
goes to the postseason.
Ridiculous.
This is so stupid.
Just dumb.
They had me and then they lost me. They had
Yep.
me, they lost me.
Lost
Why
me.
is Milwaukee higher than them?
No, Milwaukee's
Why
gotta
is
go
Milwaukee
down.
higher than them?
Milwaukee's a 78 win team in my eyes.
Yeah.
And the playoff odds, I think the playoff odds according to that division should be around like maybe a 40, maybe 35.
Yeah.
But they're lower. They're lower.
They cannot possibly be higher than the Phillies and the Mariners.
No, that's ridiculous.
That's so dumb.
Ridiculous, ESPN. Guardians, yes.
I agree with this.
I actually agree with this.
I
Actually,
agree with
88
this.
wins is perfect. 71. This. I agree with this completely.
This makes a lot of sense
can't
to
even-
me.
Yeah, their lineup's really good now,
Yeah.
guys. Their rotation's always been good. Their bullpen's amazing. This seems good.
This makes
I
sense.
might even put them a little bit higher, to be honest. I might even say
makes
90 wins.
It's close. It's
Yeah.
close. It makes sense.
Love you.
This is better.
Dodgers down at the 9 spot, guys. 89 wins? 80?
I disagree.
Cannot disagree more.
I disagree.
Look, I know they were placing a lot of Trey Turner with JT, placing their rotation. They got Noah Syndergaard.
This
But,
is it.
they're
Eh?
still
Like,
the Dodgers.
This is where we're at, huh? This
Wow.
is where we're at in the MLB, and this is where we're at in baseball, where we're overreacting this much.
Overreacting.
This is an
They
overreaction.
won 100 and what?
This
11
is
games last
an
year?
overreaction. Chill, everybody. Chill.
No.
It's like literally, like,
Title odds 3%?
bruh. Like,
That's ridiculous.
did you watch like Tom Brady's elite receiver leave and then think he wasn't gonna win a Super Bowl? They're still gonna be in it. You know, this is the Dodgers. This is their
No.
dynasty. This is all wrong.
This is wrong. When
is all wrong.
projected wins, I'd say a safe 90. I do think they're going to get a little bit worse. Not like crazy amount, but 95.
96, you know, like
95.
they're up there, man.
Then you got the Blue Jays.
How are we possibly higher than the Dodgers?
That doesn't make sense.
It's dumb as hell.
89 wins, like, it's close. I would maybe a little bias creeping in, but the
I
last
want-
couple years we've been 92, 93.
Yeah.
So I want to put us at the same area, 92.
I probably agree with our playoff odds though. Like,
Yes,
I think
73 is
I think
pretty
that we're
accurate.
about the 3 out of the 4 times we probably make it.
Right,
You know?
40% of the time we don't. I
Yeah,
do
like
agree.
injuries, misperformances
Right,
happen, right? It's
right.
like, so I agree with that. I think the win total is a bit lower for
Bit
me.
low, yeah, 92 I'd say. Cardinals, I actually agree with this a lot, actually. 84%. You are the guys in that division. 92. Yeah, this I can't agree with actually anymore.
This makes sense. This
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
If I was pulling hairs, I might say, let's drop the win or the playoff odds a little bit, but like
They
I
keep
agree.
making
They
year
still
after year.
they do
They
it
own
every
that
year,
division,
man.
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
I can't sleep on them anymore.
Yeah. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Yeah, you lost Verlander, but like
But you're the World Series
you're
winners.
the World Series champions.
You're
You
the
got a great team.
World Series winners.
Nah. Win projection got to be closer to 100. Playoff odds got to be like 90. I swear to God.
You can't be higher or you can't be even to the Cardinals.
No.
Either drop
No.
the Cardinals or
No,
make you
Houston,
higher.
dude. Houston should be like basically almost number one, like top 3. This is kind of disrespect.
It's like they always make it. In fact,
Yes.
they don't always make the playoffs. They always make the ALCS.
yeah, they always dominate.
You know, it's
they
like
they almost always make the World Series
they'll
every
go
other year.
far,
They're in the
you
World
know?
Series.
So
like
this
no,
is dumb.
Disrespect.
This is so dumb.
Okay.
Like
What the hell?
Lose me with this shit. Like
94 wins?
actually, lose me with this
Dude,
shit, bro.
88% playoff odds? You got to drop to like 12, 13. Like they finally proved that they were volatile. They were injured a lot last year. They were, but they're missing so many pieces.
Lose
They're
me
missing
with
so many.
this shit, bro.
Nope.
This is
Nope.
so
Nope.
wrong and bad.
Wrong.
Dude,
This is not even good.
Throw back to like 7 spots ago when we walked into the Phillies and we walked into the Mariners.
Oh,
you're
swamp.
lower than that.
Swamp.
You're lower than that,
Oh,
dude.
that's gross.
Goodbye. See you never
Oh,
again.
my God.
I hate it.
Braves, 99 projected wins. That's a lot of wins. 96% for playoffs. I agree they're a really great team, but now you're talking 96%. 99 wins.
Okay, you know what? I think that inherently it's tough to go that high because we know that a few injuries
Could
could obviously
totally
derail
derail
the
you.
team. But at the end of the day, looking at the rest of the scale, you know, Braves are going to make playoffs.
Yeah, I think 99 is close.
Braves are
I
gonna
might-
make
If I'm
playoffs.
going to be picky, I'll go like 92% odds
Right,
and then
right.
like 96
Yeah,
projected
I mean,
wins.
but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
they will make playoffs. They'll probably,
Yeah.
you know, either win the division or come second.
Yeah.
You know, they're a great team.
I agree. And then you got the New York Yankees, 99 wins.
I think that we gotta lower them a bit.
96?
I think that we gotta lower them just a little.
Because there could be a lot of failures in the Yankees.
Yes, you know, and let's face it, their lineup is, or their pitching rotation,
Yeah,
excuse me,
it's
is
elite.
probably the best in baseball.
But the lineup, if you got Aaron Judge, which makes your lineup good again.
Yes.
But the depth, I'm really got question marks. And it's not a rotation. The bullpen, I got a lot of questions.
You're
too.
gonna make playoffs, but it's kind of the same thing as the Braves. 96 seems really high.
It's a lot of-
You know,
it's really
give me
high.
92%.
92, 97, 96 wins. San Diego Padres at 96%, 99 win total.
I'll be honest.
Obviously, it's the Xander Bogaerts.
This
But you're
is
saying-
this is too high for me. It's not just
Yeah.
the Xander Bogaerts show. It's also the return of Tatis.
Right,
It's
right.
the Xander Bogaerts. It's the return of Tatis. It's the fact that we got Juan Soto for a full
full
year.
year.
It's all of that, right? And I get it. I understand. They're gonna hit incredible. Like this is gonna be the number 1 offense in baseball.
Yeah.
Probably. It's gonna be incredible. I don't know if their pitching can match up.
Look, I agree that the win total is going to be close to 100. I think it's going to be just under, like 98, 99. Playoff odds, again, the pitching is so volatile, like 96, I give them, like, honestly, like an 88.
They're gonna need to outslug their competition.
Exactly, and we all seen time and time again how outslugging, there's going to be some giant pitfalls in that road.
Yes.
You can definitely fail.
And title odds at 14%, I disagree.
I
I think
disagree.
it's got to be a bit lower than that.
Like 8 or 7 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you know what's really funny? Scroll down for a bit.
Mhm.
They have lower title odds than the New York Yankees.
Weird. Then why are they 2?
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't make sense.
But I get it because the Yankees have the pitching. So
Exactly.
you
I'd
make
put
it
Yankees
to the post.
higher.
Me too. Because you make it to the postseason. I don't want to face the Yankees.
I agree.
They're gonna beat me.
They're gonna dominate. And then here we got the New York Mets, number 1, 102 projected wins, 98% odds. Now, is this hype or is this fact? What do you think?
It's both. It's both,
Yeah.
man. It's like it's a mixture of, hey, we just paid the most money ever. We have the biggest payroll ever. We're gonna take a luxury tax. It's crazy, but we also probably have the best team on paper ever.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a stupid team. It's incredible. I hate them, but I also understand that Mets fans this has got to be incredible for you. Steve Cohen is a crazy man, and because he spent basically $500 million, you're probably gonna win 100+ games.
Yeah, if you don't win 100+ games at this point,
it is a major disappointment.
It's a disappointment.
Major disappointment.
You could win. Well, here's the thing with the Yankees, they didn't win 100 games, and that was a disappointment for them. So you're in the same boat. You got to win 100 games. Playoff odds, 95 seems around it for me because there could be a lot of failures. You could lose JV, you could lose Max Scherzer, and then it's oh god, the rotation's looking a lot thin now. 95 and about 100 on the dot.
Dude, they're not honestly. If I'm a Mets fan, I don't even know if I watch the regular season because at the end of the day, this season you have to win the World Series.
Exactly.
That's all it comes down to.
18% title odds. That's what it has to be.
Probably makes sense.
It has to be that.
Guys, this was our video reacting to the pretty much insane ESPN predictions for the win totals that's coming up in 2023. I disagree with a lot of stuff that's going on there. I know that Adam disagrees with a lot of stuff going on there. Comment down below your thoughts about everything that we just talked about in this video, guys. We really appreciate it.
Guys, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And $3 a month to become a Patreon member. Shout out thank you to all of our current Patreon members. You guys are absolute legends.
Thanks so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!